Radzig Kobyla, the king's hetman. I see. I gathered as much. And you came alone. Ha! Very daring of you, I must say. What do you want here? I don't know you. Jesus Christ, who are you and what are you doing here? And who's he? I have plenty of coin. I'm sure we could come to some sort of agreement.
So I'm a king now, and you want to dethrone me? You look capable. I could use a lad like you. Of course, I'll be glad to. What is it? What are you talking about? Have you brought a message from the Hungarian or something? What are you doing in here, youngster? Are you new here? Go outside. They'll tell you there what to do. I see. And I am Sir Jezhek, Baron of Ronau. But I can't imagine what you would want with me. You must be in the wrong place. You mean to arrest me? Dear boy, why, you're all alone. By the way, who betrayed me? Rapota. So we're even at last. He saved me from the gallows once. What have you done with him? I knew that was a blunder. What they did was bound to get noticed. Do you think I won't get a chance to settle up with them? So how did you find this place? What do you mean? Great minds think alike. That would certainly be a joyful reunion. A shame it won't come to that. Poor Rapota. Still, he didn't do too badly while it lasted. But I hope you don't imagine I'm just going to follow meekly after you like a lamb to the slaughter. Do you think I'm scared of you? If I give up without a fight, Kobyla will hang me. If I fight back, at least I stand a chance. Better here by the sword than swinging like a common criminal. Do you think I'm doing this on my own? Anywhere else is preferable to Kobyla's dungeon. It doesn't matter. Kobyla will string me up from the highest tree in any case. What do you mean? More times than I'd care to. Why? True. I'll just have to hope that today it won't be the nobleman. What would people say about me, then? The noble Sir Jezhek gave up without a fight to a low-born lad? Well, I'm not a sensible man. I'd rather settle this in a knightly fashion. Or I'll kill you and have nothing to worry about. A deal with Sir Radzig. It's true they say he's a canny man. Oh, very well, then. May as well climb straight into the maw of the beast. Well, never mind. It was nice talking to you. The company down here hasn't been terribly convivial. Well, finally, I've had quite a wait. So I want to be sure that the secrets my life depends on end up in good hands. Radzig will keep me alive only as long as it takes to get everything I know out of me. You, on the other hand, gave me certain assurances. You brought me here. You should consider it an honor. Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive. Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself? I met some old friends in Kolin a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone. No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet. I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau. He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name. They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now. Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course. That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always. Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it, too. But I don't know who. Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together. I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts. Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times. not some common peasant. You're not seeing the bright side. You can be the one who uncovers a conspiracy against the king for your master. You don't get an opportunity like that every day. Well, there you are, then. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia. I've always been loyal to the crown, but what can I do when the Margrave stole my fief? Hurry it up, we haven't got time to waste. We have to make at least another 3 score and another, but 3 would be better. Where are you putting that? Put it down there. Please, I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement. He used to come to the workshop unannounced, and after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.